Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Good.
I have not heard from him. He's supposed to be here by this time. So I haven't heard that he's not coming.
So yes, he will not be by today. So we have a couple of things.
Wait, let me get the gate open.
Okay.
This is complicated. All right.
Okay. So we have a couple of things. He won't be by today. Due to the issue that you guys had last time.
Okay. So is this by his choice or by your mandate?
I can't mandate him to do anything
Okay.
besides code stuff. By the way, that's so cute.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to make it fashionable so people will want to do it.
So he won't be by today. I don't exactly know when he will be by. He is going to do something on his end. And
He's going to try to evict me?
I don't know.
Probably.
But the thing is he could come over. I did get your call this morning for the clerical. She emailed me about the building in the back.
Right.
So I did talk to him about that too.
Okay.
So the only entrance is through the backyard here, right?
No, there's an entrance in the alley.
In the alleyway? Okay.
Yeah, there's two entrances in the alley. There's
okay,
two
I
doors.
just wanted to double check. That way I can get access to it.
Yeah.
So at this point, because things have escalated, it's becoming civil. And it's going to require code to take a step back. Okay? With that being said, at this point, the case is still open. He is still required to fix the violations, but
You're giving him more time.
I have to, by code.
So regardless of his behavior.
And that's the thing. That's where it becomes civil. Regardless of his behavior, your behavior. I wasn't here to witness anything.
I have it on video.
Well, I can't handle that. It's out of my scope for the work that we do. And I'm only here for code violations. You know what I mean? And that's where it's kind of the gray area. It's like I want to be there to help you guys, like I told you. And that's why I'm relaying the message as to him not being here. And I'll be there for you guys. But it's becoming civil. And so you guys have to figure that part out for the code to step back in. I can't enforce anything if he's not being allowed.
He was allowed back today, and that's what I texted you, and you didn't respond.
No. I understand that, and we talked about that last week, that he can come back Monday, just nothing interior, only exterior. But
well, I asked if it was going to affect whether you would give an extension or not to make a decision as to.
I didn't text back because I wanted to tell you in person. Yeah.
So what you're saying is
he will get an extension based off the code. Yeah.
So it sounds like he would have had an extension anyway.
Based off of the things, because I did see progress, he would have gotten a short extension. Yes. I can't charge him. I can't enforce anything. I can't lien his property. I can't do any of that because he is trying and he has done some things, if that makes sense. Now, if it was a property owner that
I understand what you're saying. He's done, some minimal things. He's coming around, 4 hours a day, and he spends a good deal of the time just harassing me, but that doesn't mean he didn't do some work while he was here harassing me. But
I'm sorry, Julie, I can't speak on the harassing part. And like I told him...
But let's go ahead and go through what needs to be done. And do you know when to expect him back, or what's the situation at this point in time?
I think he's going to reach out to me once he gets
So the issue that I have with these notices is they say upstairs. It says, make the following repairs. What repair upstairs? Roof and basement. What repair? Including the attic exclusion. That says something. Cover and store dish and backyard. He hasn't done that, so I thought he could do that today because he didn't do that. Upstairs, roof, and basement. It's just very vague what he's doing.
Well, you have my notice, right? So we should know what is upstairs, what is in the basement, and stuff like that.
Well, if he's already completed it, I need to know each day what he's doing, because if he's already finished the job, because he's not doing the job that he's supposed to according to the code. You can't assume that. He's up there doing the rodent infestation, and I thought you said that was supposed to be done by a professional.
He has to obtain services from a professional to inspect and then get treatment.
Yeah,
but he can't get treatment until things are cleaned up there.
But he's not doing that. He's doing the treatment himself.
Well, he's putting the traps and stuff down, yes.
And that's okay.
That is okay.
All right. That's what I needed to know.
No. That's okay. Not per the code. Well, per the code, yes. But it's also okay if that's what the pest control is advising him to do in the meantime before they can treat.
All right. I'm just concerned because he's taking time to do that and he's not getting the other repairs done.
Well, I know that he had appointments for people to come out. I know All Pro Pest had come out and they were, I don't remember if they were denied access or if
they were here.
Okay.
They were here, and I have a video of them being here. They were not asked to leave. He canceled the appointment after I called the police on him.
Okay. Now, do you see where that is? It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to do this, but you're calling the police, and I get the
Well, I
fact
have
that,
a reason to call the police, and that needs to be taken into consideration.
And that's the other thing. I wasn't here the first time. What happened at that time?
We had,
That's when I was on leave.
I have another, can I show you the text messages?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go get those.
Okay.
They're, the back door's open, not the front, so
I'm going to put this back so it doesn't blow away, okay?
Yeah. Or I'll take it. Okay. I'll hold on to it.
I'll just put it right back so we know exactly where we were. You want to go? You want me to come with you?
Yeah, we can do it in the back.
Okay.
But I gotta take my shoes. Well, you're gonna come in anyway, so you might as well come in. Because I've got to do I wanted to show you some things that I'm not sure that are clearly mentioned in the code. Do you have your little booties? Let me get some for you. That's just one.
Thank you.
Here you go. Let me go get a book. Or the book, or come on in and you can show you the thing. You're welcome to sit.
Okay.
I don't know how else to do this. I need hands. I packed it with a sticky. There are like 6 pages talking about, you could just start reading here, where I explicitly said, we agreed that he was going to work on the first floor because I needed a clean space and that he wasn't going to go upstairs. So there's 6 pages discussing it, going back and forth. He agrees that he's going to work on the first floor. And then he went upstairs and snuck upstairs. And I thought I was alone in the house. I had my menstrual cycle. I soaked through my pants. And I was running to the bathroom and discovered that he had snuck in without announcing himself. And I went upstairs to say, hey, what are you doing up here? This isn't what we discussed. And he just started shouting and, making all kinds of accusations and being belligerent. And I said, you can't treat me like this. This is enough. You're done for the day. You were supposed to be working in another area of the house, or you're freezing, So I have it all on video. And your supervisor, John Prutch, came out. He would not look at my emails. He would not look at the video. And I'm more than happy to show you the video of the interaction.
Julie, I'm gonna move this to the table because it's killing my back. So it seems like he's trying to eradicate the rats.
Yeah, and blocking access to the vents so that they can't go from room to room is also eradicating the rats. And blocking behind the dishwasher is also eradicating the rats.
Right.
So that it's all part of the same plan, and the only difference is courtesy. He's having as many spaces of the house disrupted at the same time as possible so that I can't use my house. And thank you for looking at it, because I tried to get the police to look at it. I tried to get your supervisor to look at it. I said, due process, like he looked at Pat's text messages, but he wouldn't look at mine. Due process is you look at mine too.
Right. No, I'm definitely I'm a fair person. My husband's always told me there's 3 sides to the story. His side, her side, and the truth.
Right,
So.
yeah, because we all have our, biases, and I'm sure I have mine. But I tried to be explicitly clear, and then he agreed. He acted like he was all nice and everything was in agreement. I told him I need 48 hours after I have a place to move my things to, because I have to move things slowly, and as you can see, the house didn't look like this.
Right.
I had to move everything out of the storage. Look at the living room now. I had to empty out the closet, so like this whole living room,
yeah.
he's like just disrupted everything because I don't have that storage up there anymore.
Right. Hi, Pipsqueak.
And I had to don't tell him about these, because he'll try to make a fuss about it, but I had to put something on the bottom. I had to get something made because he wouldn't do anything. So I had to do it myself so that the rats wouldn't get underneath, so that I could, have a safe place to sleep. And I still can't use the bedrooms. He still hasn't, like if you look here.
Oh, I see where you said I need the 48 hours.
Yeah, I requested the accommodation because I have health problems. I hemorrhage. This is still...
Yeah, and we talked about that. He did tell me on the vents, because I asked him, or have you secured the vents or anything like that? And he stated that he needed to clean out, and that's what Coit is going to do.
No, look, let me show you something here. See those screws there?
Uh-huh.
That's how you clean out the vents. They can be attached to the wall. That's an excuse. It has screws at the bottom here.
Well, no, that's where your filter. That's where
No, there's no filter. I put that mesh in there. There's no filter.
Oh, you put that?
Yeah,
So
to protect from the rats.
So
I did all this work myself to protect from the rats.
Okay, so you're saying those screws will open this,
No,
and you can clean it up.
This stays here.
Right.
You can seal this.
Screw the,
You seal
this,
you
and
seal
this
this.
opens.
Yeah,
Okay.
you unscrew this and this opens, so you can seal this to the wall.
Right.
And then clean the vents. There's no reason to not connect the vents.
Okay.
Not only that, you can see he didn't say anything about that. He's just not doing it because it maximizes my disruption. I hear you, Papa. Is it okay if he comes out?
Yeah.
I don't want to let him go upstairs when we go upstairs, because I want to go upstairs. Come on. But I really think it would be fair if you looked at all my videos. You don't have to make a judgment on them, you know, you just so you know yourself what's going on. You don't have to make the decision, but I think it's, you know, he gets to tell his side of the story all the time, and I've got video evidence.
Mm-hmm. So he tells you here, please stay upstairs. I'll be downstairs to accommodate you. The access the stairs.
Yeah, he was asking me to stay in the attic. Where was I supposed to stay in the attic?
Right.
There's no chair up there. It's filled with rats. It's filthy.
Does that feel good, Pipsqueak? Because I feel you leaning.
I'm standing too close. I'm sorry. Forget about the COVID. Well, we have to be careful. Even if we think we're fine, this is a very serious thing. You know, even if you or I don't feel sick, you can give it to someone else who gives it to someone else. You know, my next door neighbor's dying of it right now. You got to take it seriously. You know, you and I will probably be just fine, but whoever we come into contact with will not. What was that? Oh, it's your radio. I thought that was your stomach.
I have a special stomach that really talks to me.
My dog gets really loud. He's interested. Yeah. Careful, your radio. He's going to knock it off your pocket.
People talking out your pocket.
He's like, they're taking my attention away. He's like, you're the first person that's come to visit that actually visits with me.
So this is Monday. Monday at 1:54 on what day? What Monday was this? Because he said you'll be gone for an hour at 11. It's been 3. Stay in a different room, please. There's new traps in the basement. Be careful.
I don't know. Let's see. It was printed. Well, it was printed on the 26th, so it's probably, or the 27th of. So it was probably the Monday of that week.
Okay, so that would be the 21st.
I don't know. Just you could read all the way through to where, like, it goes all the way through to here.
Okay. So I'm gonna finish. 1 second. Let me answer.
Okay.
Supervisor. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll do. Bye. I have another emergency.
I've got a lot to cover with you, so I hope you'll be able to either finish or come back. Do you think you could come back?
Yeah, I could possibly come back. Let me see. We had a big fire, 3-alarm fire that I have to go to. Okay. So I see you're concerned about the poison. You had a gas smell?
Uh-huh.
When was that? This the report?
I don't know. I had to call twice. What's the date on it? No, that's an old one.
Okay.
But yeah, I called PG&E. It was that same day. It looks like it says Monday, so it's probably Monday that week.
Well, see, this is Monday This is all printed on the 27th. This is, okay, so this is that same Monday, because this is PM.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So that's not the next day. So I had to call PG&A because he didn't respond.
Okay.
And they ran up the steps and they, because he didn't have it blocked off. He didn't tell me that he was painting steps and he didn't have it blocked off. So the PG&E ran up the steps and took the paint off.
Okay.
Don't want to sit on my chairs with the rat pee, huh? I didn't get a chance to wipe everything down today. Pipsqueak. That's when I started hemorrhaging. That's when I said I don't feel well.
Okay. Metal door extension, is that when you were talking about this little piece down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to get them made because he wouldn't do it. So he's acting like he's so nice and he's finally going to do something about it. I saved these another way where I think it gives a date stamp because I had to use Google Takeout to download it from Hangouts.
Mm-hmm. And this was where it stops?
The next, you'll see.
Okay.
So this is where the incident happened, was in between here. So it was on
Okay.
the Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Okay, so that's where it stops.
Yeah, but there's more. There's like, and then like you can see like other times just the tone that he's been using with me.
So what I'm.
Do you want to see the video now?
Yes.
Yeah, and there's obviously there's texts that go way back.
Right.
And emails.
My concern, Julia, is in these text messages, you tell him multiple times if he can start upstairs.
This is upstairs.
Oh, this is what you're considering upstairs. Okay, so
because the basement